The narcissist future faking, where a narcissist will use the present to create dreams of the future that will only ever exist in your imagination. A narcissist is a con artist. They sell you a dream to deliver you a nightmare. They are out to exploit people to get their own needs met. A narcissist might actually deliver on some of those dreams to confuse you all the more. Still, there will be strings attached as to whatever a narcissist will do is to exploit others to meet a need of their own. A narcissist will make sure they use your past against you to deliver you your worst nightmares, which often leaves you completely confused, feeling like you're the one that's going crazy, full of self-doubt, full of anxiety, full of fear, and many more. So just what is the narcissist future faking? It's another manipulation tactic used by many narcissistic people. Future faking is when a narcissist uses our future to control us in our present. Future faking is exactly what it says, only it's better explained the other way around. It's when a narcissist fakes a future with us. They will make fake promises about a future together to get their needs met in the present, to hide how horrible it is in the present. By getting us to focus on a future promise, they'll not deliver. They build up our hopes to miss the mark. They will gaslight, which is psychological manipulation to distort our reality. But not only do they distort our present reality, they use the present to distort our future, to hide what they are doing to us in the present. A narcissist will lie in the idealization stage to sell us an illusion of something that will never be. A narcissist will mirror us. They'll get to know all our likes and all our dislikes in the idealization stage so they can sell us all those dreams to deliver us our worst nightmares. What they promise is rarely to never deliver. They will fail to act on their promises time and time again with delaying events, stalling events, justification, making up excuses. And then with that intermittent reinforcement of future faking, while they gaslight, blame shift, project, false silence, cause financial difficulties, triangulate, and use other forms of coercive controlling behaviour to leave us feeling like we are the ones at fault, that they didn't act on their promise, leaving us with the hope that when they future fake, that our wishes, our dreams with them will come true. So a narcissist can then escape accountability for whatever is happening in the present, then not deliver on the future promise. So we try harder to please them in the hope they'll deliver on these future dreams and plans they made with us in the beginning when they could treat us so well. And when they do this, a narcissist does this with the claims that they want the same things as us. So we find it difficult to walk away from them because we feel like we're breaking a promise we made to them. What future faking does to us? Future faking pulls in on our emotions, our hopes, our wishes, our desires, our dreams, and our happiness, our obligation. Narcissists take a hold of our beliefs about what our future will be like. They'll show glimpses of hope, yet the longer we're around them, the less they'll deliver on these promises. Unless we begin to wake from the trance they put us under, then they'll offer that intermittent play nice and deliver on a promise. As we can be so grateful for this, we can then shower them with attention. A narcissist might then deliver more, depending on what needs of theirs they want met at that time. A narcissist will throw us just enough crumbs, just enough to keep us hungry for more. It's hard walking away from parents, childhood friends, siblings, partners, that dream job, as we hold beliefs as to who they can be and what life should be like, yet we repeatedly get hurt by them. We repeatedly get let down by them. We have beliefs of what family life will be like, yet when that family life becomes painful, our beliefs of what it could be like keep us trapped in the reality of what it's really like. That fear, and of course the narcissist's psychological manipulation of our reality and our minds. Future faking causes that cognitive dissonance within our minds, that confusion, the brain fog, as we end up living two or more realities, two or more belief systems that just don't fit together, which no matter how much we try to match those jigsaw pieces up, a narcissist is always sneakily pulling another one out from behind our back, then claiming it was nothing to do with them. It must have been us. How can we not remember? They manipulate in the cruelest and sometimes calculated ways. Future faking destroys our trust in others, our trust within ourselves. It can leave us questioning our memories, our motives. It can leave us blaming ourselves, overthinking in a negative way, withdrawing from people, and full of self-doubt. Examples of future faking with a partner: in the idealization stage, when they want the kind of home you want, to get married where you want, they love all the same movies, sports, music as you do, to sell you that fairy tale. They get to know you so well, not because they care, but so they can use you against you. They'll only promise the things that you like. Some of the narcissist's most common future faking lines are: "You're my soulmate. I've never met anyone like you. We should get married. Why don't you start looking at wedding venues? I really think we should have a child together. We'd be great parents. You should quit that job and move in with me. I can provide for the both of us. I'm at yours all the time, and look how much I help you out around the home. I should move in, and then I'm always around for you. I think we should start looking at buying houses. I just want to wake up with you every morning and snuggle up with you every evening. I'd like to travel the world together when we retire. I could really see us having so much fun together. Just imagine what life would be like together. I just knew you were the one for me. We are so good together, a perfect fit. You are my soulmate. I would never hurt you. I cannot wait to have a family with you, grow old together and have our grandchildren visit. We are so good together. Imagine what our future will be like." The devaluation stage, where we've lived through the reality of the illusion, which is the idealization stage. Once they have the control over us, they feel a sense of entitlement to exploit us some more and see how far they can go with their control over us, without the empathy to care, or lacking the empathy to care for how we feel, for how we think that our future is often going to be, when all it does is cause us pain, as a narcissist will cheat and then deny that home they promised is always a tomorrow away. We moved in with them, stopped working to take care of them and the large family we both wanted, yet they barely give us enough money to buy the basics. They moved in with us. One minute they stopped over, the next they just never left, rarely to never paying towards any bills. That wedding never happening. Some future fakes in the devaluation stage: "When I've paid this loan, we can get that house. I think that one's perfect. I'll make up for it. I'll take you on holiday. You pick, I'll pay. I didn't get the bonus. Next year we can have a holiday. I'm a little short. I promise I'll pay you next week. I'll pay you back. I promise I'll never hurt you again. I will change for you. I will get help. I need your help." They discard if they want to triangulate to gain attention of both parties, to have their cake and eat it. "I love you. I just need a break from you. I promise I just need a break. We will sort things out. I'm just stressed and need a little time out. I will be back." Then the Hoover, when it's not working as well as they hoped with the new supply, or they see you have something that they want, or just because the narcissist sees you doing well without them and they cannot have that, they get envious of others, so they want to crush you all over again, or exploit you and take from you. "Can we go to counselling together? I will change for you. I see how incredible you are. I needed to realise you were the one for me. I promise I'll not hurt you again. I'll never let you or the children down again. I didn't mean to hurt you. I just needed space. I know I don't deserve you. I'll buy you that home and we'll get married. We'll have that baby. I need your help. We were good together and we can be again." Parents and family members, friends, co-workers and bosses can all use future faking to manipulate you. When you find your boss promising you that pay rise time and time again, those job opportunities, yet they never seem to appear, you have much more responsibility than you're used to, running errands that aren't part of the job title, with things like, if you can just show me how you'd complete this project, I'll look into giving you that pay rise, that promotion. If you can work the extra hours, then that pay rise could be coming your way soon. You're the best on the team. I need you to complete it for me. It'll prepare you for your promotion. Parents and friends can promise you things, yet they just never seem to happen. Whatever you need, we are right here for you. We could meet up next week. If you could just help me with this, I'll not ask again. I know I said we'd go, but your brother was free, so you weren't well. We'll do it next time. I could not meet you today, but next week we'll check that place out you keep talking about. Siblings. If you visit Mum, Dad this time, I promise I'll go next time. Can you pick Mum, Dad up this time? I'll do it next time. Which they never or rarely do unless they want something from Mum or Dad. And if you try to bring it up with your sibling, you'll get those, why do I have to do everything? Whoever the narcissist is in your life, whatever they promise they make to you, yet fail to deliver time and time again, can leave the best of people feeling angry, frustrated, confused, hurt, especially with the added fact that it's not a case of they say they will and then they don't. At rare times they half-heartedly deliver some promises, which then when they don't, if you ask, they'll take you off topic and exaggerate all those things they have done, with the projections, the blame shifting, the triangulation, the gaslighting words of, can you not remember when I did this? After all I do for you, I never said that. You're imagining things. You're overreacting. Are you crazy? You need help. If only you'd. I thought he was more suitable for the job. Well, if you'd made more effort. Why do you have to make everything so awkward? Why do you have to make everything so difficult? You're always causing drama. My friend was okay about it. You're so ungrateful. Or they'll just walk out on you and go silent for daring to ask them about a promise they made. A narcissist might intimidate you, do their best to play on your empathy, your guilt, your ego, anything they can to manipulate you. So you end up feeling like you're in the wrong, you feel bad, you feel full of self-doubt, you walk on eggshells more and more around the narcissist as they manipulatively, by psychological abuse and coercive control, gain more control over everything you say and do, who you are, who you become, especially when there is financial abuse. So as soon as they have a hold of our finances, which often happens in at least 94% of abusive relationships, that control they have makes it harder for us to break free. When we know what to look out for, we can almost become immune to their behaviour, and spotting narcissist manipulative games miles away. We do need to be careful though, as we can all promise to ring someone when things crop up and cancel plans and forget to rearrange. We can discuss a future with a significant other. We can forget to check in on our friends, and people not on the disorder can do these things. Observing the patterns of behaviour. Do you just feel off around them? Do they reach out and apologise when they do remember, or do they pass the blame and make excuses? Do they repeatedly lie, hurt and let you down, then deny they ever did that? People can have a rough patch, so observe the situation in its entirety. Do they seem too good to be true? Do they exaggerate everything? Do they tell the whole story? Do they give valid reasons? Or do they palm you off with excuses? Do they seem to let people down while blaming the other person? Do they repeatedly let people down? Do they repeatedly let you down? Actions speak louder than words. Remember, you are in control of yourself. Our dreams are our responsibility, and we don't give our power away by telling others, as not everyone is going to be happy for you, especially not a narcissist. They'll be envious of you, and they want to take those dreams away from you any way they can. There is no wrong in having hopes and dreams. In fact, it's a must and part of life to get you out of bed every morning. Having that vision, that hope, that passion. It's never your fault that a narcissist took advantage of your kind, genuine nature. They missed out on you. There's no wrong in having hopes, wishes and dreams with someone who had those same desires as you. However, we have to learn to recognise when others repeatedly let us down on the small things in the beginning, and it leaves us feeling disappointed. They invalidate those feelings. When they don't call or pick you up, they'll come up with excuses such as, I fell asleep, and you get an, I promise next time. Only next time they repeat the last time. So it's not just once, it's not just they fell asleep once, it's because they don't care. Those people who are not the ones to have hopes and dreams with, they will dash them at each and every turn, and you deserve better. When we keep hoping they'll change to the person they said they'd be, while they continue to show us the person they are, we are the ones left feeling hurt, confused, angry and frustrated. It's okay to no longer be there for those who were never truly there for you. I shall link into the description the videos on the narcissist idealization, illusion, invalidation and financial abuse. If you're looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. Thank you very much for listening. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.